Abusia, yeah, to also with our stories. So the next on our bill. So now Ghana is not eligible to take grants and loans from the United States. For the 2026 financial year, Ghana is not eligible. So you me AG loans. Now this is coming from MCC Millennium Challenge Corporation. Now this is an agency or more United States. They deals with countries. They look out or they come in for loans from other. Other countries. And so they make sure, say, whatever that you are doing with your loan, you'll be able to pay, and all the monies that you are taking are being put in good use. Some of them too, they will come down here and make sure that they regulate your payments or tariffs, your payments that you make out there to ensure that the money that you've taken as grants or as a loan, no, but in 2025, yeah, default some rules be and there was a so coming from a MCC, they are telling us for 2026 year NG loan bia and for a free United States of America. Now, yes, you are listing some countries via now. Ghana is part of those countries. So with President Trump and his administration, these are some of the countries they will not even look at their faces twice in case they bring in a year or more application for an aid or let's say a grant. Almost twice right now or more abroad. So this is what is currently happening. Yes, currently Ghana cannot take loans from US and I say some other foreign aids because they're defaulting a payment. And so many things are concerned with some of the ways that we go about our loans, the loans that we take from people, we take from foreign aids and then foreign agencies, the loans that we take, how we are utilizing them. There were times that people were talking about the fact that there was this bridge be in Western region. We took money for that particular bridge to be fixed and we didn't use the money for that project. It is some of these things in MCC for almost share. Who said the loan you took, you'll be able to pay. Two, you are using it to do what you really stated because loan, you'll be asked the purpose of this loan. It is a share. That's a wound to me. And also to make and send the grade. You become ineligible to take other loans. Now let's watch on our screen. Ghana is among 18 countries that will be considered candidate countries for purposes of eligibility for MCC compact assistance for financial year 2026, but are ineligible to receive United States economic assistance under Part 1 of the Foreign Assistance Act. So Ghana is among 18 countries that will be considered candidate countries for purposes of eligibility for MCC compact. And in Ghana, it is part of so that those 18 countries are checking or more say in the year 2026. You bet me a share senka, you bet me a loan. But as it is coming from MCC now, we are not eligible. Now let's go on with what we have on our screens. This is based on legal prohibitions against economic assistance that apply as of August 6th. 2025. The reports continue that countries identified above as candidate countries, as well as countries that will be considered candidate countries, but for the applicability of legal provisions that prohibit U.S. economic assistance, may be the subject of future statutory restrictions or determinations or changed country circumstances that affect legal eligibility for assistance under Part 1 of the Foreign Assistance Act by reason of application of the Foreign Assistance Act or any other provisions of law for financial year 2026. So yes, these countries, MCC are monitor they've checked their spendings, their incomes, their revenue mobilization as per the year, and how they deal with their loans are how they manage it. And they feel say Ghana is part of these 18 countries are they won't be eligible. Say even to even apply for a foreign aid and as assistance. Other countries ineligible to receive the foreign assistance under the MCC are Burma. So we have Burma, we have Burkina Faso, we have North Korea, we have Syria, we have Sri Lanka, we have Venezuela, and then Zimbabwe. And to hear these countries here, I mean, some of them out of the 18 are Yabubosono. These countries, including Ghana, we are not eligible to a year for AIDS assistance under the Part 1 of the Foreign Assistance Act by reason of application of Foreign Assistance Act or any other provision of law for the year 2026. So yes, this is coming from NCC and it is a big blow to Ghana because to see as we can see, say, no for me. We need some kind of support. Remember, there was a time I came, I talked to you about the fact that if the current government starts spending, the city will depreciate. And this is the year because now we have we are just about to enter the third quarter of the year that and the country will have to start applying for some of these aids. So that you run next year more and can let me some kind of a push, some kind of a support to aid the city. So let me say and this report is coming in. It's some kind of a blow to the country. Now with the government's big push, you could see say well pushy. I mean, yes, he has pushed a lot of funds into a big push projects now. In somewhere we could realize that now the president has added it to the big push now. So you could see say there's a lot of money that is going into that. And I told you the moment the government starts paying I mean processing invoices invoice processing platforms. The moment they start paying those contractors, with Ghana also defaulting with our loan payments, and MCC or more reports we in as much as it is a big blow to Ghana, the gold board is also working hard. They know how best they can also come in to support Ghana's economy with the MCC's reporter. Eba say now we are part of some of these countries are ineligible to apply for a foreign aid and as a foreign assistance. And see what this story unfolds. How Ghana is going to fare the coming year 2026 with the fact that now we can't go out there, especially in the United States, for any foreign assistance. Yes,